I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Barbie. Today I'm sharing with you guys my Thanksgiving prep grocery haul. I bought some things that I needed for the week, but this is mostly everything I needed for Thanksgiving Day. I went to Costco and picked up a few things. I went to Trader Joe's and I went to Target as well. And I made a quick stop at Sprouts to pick up something I forgot. So I'll start on this side. I picked these King's Hawaiian rolls for Thanksgiving. Apparently the regular dinner rolls that they sell at Costco, like that big bag that brings like 36 rolls or something like that, they don't sell it anymore. I don't know if it's a nationwide thing, but at least at the Costco where I am, that's what Julie told me, that she had gone with her mom and they told her that they don't sell those anymore. So I went ahead and picked this up. If you guys are new, I am gluten-free, so I won't be eating any of this. And Yaya's coming home. Yaya is my oldest daughter. She's coming home for the holidays, so she doesn't eat this either because she is also gluten-free. So I got this for everybody else. I got a box of face masks just because of what we're all going through. So went ahead and bought a box. These are $10 or $9.99 at Costco. It brings 50 of them and it's just easy to grab and go. So picked that up. Picked up some grapes. I will be putting together a charcuterie board with some brie and some crackers and some grapes. So picked up some grapes for that. Some pancake, you know, the crusties, buttermilk, just add water. Fernando loves these and I usually make these on the weekends for everybody else. I have a really good recipe that I found online for myself that it's a gluten-free. You can tweak it and you can make it dairy-free as well if you need to. I usually make it sometimes with coconut oil instead of regular oil. And it gives it a little nice hint of coconut flavor. Absolutely delicious. They're fluffy. You couldn't even tell that they're gluten-free. And I make that for myself and I make this for everybody else because it's easy. And then I picked up a bag of this because it was on sale at Costco for only $6.29 for the bag when it's usually like $8.50 or something like that. So I went ahead and picked up, even though I don't need it right now, but I went ahead and picked it up to put in my pantry. And I picked up some Rayo's sauce because also it was on sale right now and the 2-pack was like either 7 something or 8 something. I can't remember. It might have been $8. And that's a great deal. If you know, you know. If you go to like the regular stores, you're gonna pay almost $10 for 1 jar. So getting 2 for $8 or somewhere around there, it's a really good deal for this sauce. I've never tried it. This is the first time I pick it up. So we'll see if it's really, you know, all the rave that I've heard about this, if it's really true. So I went ahead and picked that up. I picked up a bag. It's all mixed, so I'll just point out where I got what. I picked up a bag of potatoes at Trader Joe's for mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving. And on Thanksgiving, it's just our family, and that includes my mother-in-law and father-in-law that are still here. They're supposed to be going home on the day after Thanksgiving. And then that'll include also my brother who's still here. He's leaving on the December 1st. And my dad and his family are coming over. So it's not, you know, we were going to have something a little bit bigger, but we decided that it's just going to be our family plus my dad's family. And my dad and family are going to spend the night. So we're going to have, you know, very, very nice, you know, get together where everybody is staying home. So we're gonna have a full house. Yaya comes home that day, so it's gonna be great. I tend to overcook for the holidays, so this year I said I'm not gonna overdo it because I always have a ton of leftover food. Ends up going to waste because nobody wants to take the leftovers and we can't eat them all. So hopefully I don't undercook this year. But I bought this bag. I think it's a, well, it's a 3-pound bag, and I'm gonna make mashed potatoes with this. Okay, let's try this again. Sorry about that. It was the door. I ordered some food for Fernando and Julie, and it just got delivered. Where was I? So I was talking about the potatoes. Hopefully this year I don't undercook. I got some apples just for snacking for the week. We still have a few in the fridge, so I just picked up 3. Picked up mixed nut butter from Trader Joe's because I love it. I always have it for breakfast with my oatmeal, and I always like to keep an extra one when I run out. So I like to keep an extra one in the pantry. Picked up some tuna, picked up 3 of those. Some organic chicken broth for recipes. Picked up a couple bell peppers. I always like to put some bell peppers and onions and celery and carrots under the turkey or inside the turkey when I roast, you know, the turkey when I put it in the oven. So I picked up that. I picked up 2 pretty big Honeycrisp apples. These are because I like to make some Waldorf salad. I don't think anybody else likes it, to be honest with you, in the house, but I like it. To me, I grew up eating that. My grandma would always make it, so I love it. So I always make some for Thanksgiving. So I'll either use both apples. Now that I see them, they're pretty big, so I'll either make one or both apples for that. I picked up a Miyoko's vegan butter because Yaya, you know, like I said, she is gluten-free, but she's also dairy-free. So I went ahead and picked up this one, and this one tastes just like real butter. It is really, really good. So I picked that up. Picked up some ground beef for a recipe. I only have meals planned out for Monday and Tuesday of next week because Wednesday I'll be doing a lot of the cooking, like the pies and the side dishes. I'll be cooking them on Wednesday, so I didn't put anything on my menu plan for Wednesday. So this will be for one day. I have some pasta on the menu, and I plan to use the Rails. I picked this cauliflower crisp snack. First time I pick them up, I heard they're pretty good. I saw them on Bobby from Flav City was saying they're really good. Those are the ingredients if you want to take a look. 180 calories for 12 crisps, so wanted to give them a try. Some rice, because you guys know we eat rice every single day, so I always pick up a bag for the week. Picked up some yams I also like to make the yams with the marshmallows on top. I know there's 2 kinds of people. Either you love them or you hate them. I tend to be I am on the love them group of people. I like them. So this year though, I'm not going to boil them and peel them and do all that. I just went straight by what the recipe says. And I picked up the cans, and I'll go the easy route. That's what and I think the recipe is even on the, right here. I had printed a recipe from online, and it called for the can, and then I saw the can. I wasn't expecting to see a 40-ounce can of yams at Target, but they actually had it. So, and I saw the ingredient right there, so I went ahead and picked up 2. I'll probably double the recipe because I didn't think that 1 can of these is gonna feed, you know, over 10 people, at least 15 people. I got a can of sweetened condensed milk because one of the desserts I'm going to make is tres leches. So I picked that up. And then some green beans in a can for the green bean casserole. I actually meant to pick up 5 cans, but I ended up picking up a can of sweet peas. So it's okay. I was originally going to pick only 4, but then I was like, oh, I'll take an extra one, and it ended up being a sweet peas. I think God works in mysterious ways, and I meant to pick it out that way without realizing it because I want to add sweet peas to the rice I'm going to make, so it worked out perfect. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of sides, so we'll be fine. And then this I picked up at Trader Joe's. I picked up some tortilla chips, organic white corn tortilla chips. Usually, if you watch my grocery hauls, we always pick up the unsalted. I think something happened on their last batch of unsalted ones. One of the bags that we bought, the last bags that we bought, it was like it went through the wrong belt, and it was like super salty, the unsalted ones. Like, it was like you couldn't even eat it. So maybe that's why they took them off the shelves because I haven't seen, like, not even the spot where the unsalted ones used to sit. It's not even there. So I went ahead and picked up, you know, the regular ones, even though we do like the unsalted ones better. Picked up some cheddar puffs and some kettle corn, sweet and salty. Oh my gosh, I picked up a bag of these last week, and I think that was a big mistake because I nearly ate half of the bag when I opened it because it's so good. So I picked up another bag. Some plantain chips because I always pick these up. Diego likes to take them on his lunchbox every day or every other day. Then some pecans. Do you say pecans or pecans? I say pecan. So picked some of these to make some pecan pie. That is Yaya's favorite pie. So I already bought the the pie shells, the gluten-free pie shells a couple weeks ago. So I bought some of these to make that. I also bought some walnut to make the Waldorf salad. It calls for some walnut, and I know Yaya likes walnuts just to snack on, so that's why I picked up, you know, a big bag. Got some raw whole cashews because we like to snack on these. I know Diego likes them. So, and the reason why I go with the raw is because when you look at the ingredients, like all the other ones had some oils added to them and some other stuff. This is just cashews. So that's why. And I always look at the ingredients because I don't want anything else. I just want the nuts. They're healthy as they are. They're good as they are. I don't need anything else added. So these are just pecans, walnuts, and cashews. These plantain crisps, I bought them because I want to make like some appetizers on Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna make like a Nicaraguan kind of thing. So I'm gonna make some refried beans, and I'll have some like crumbled cheese and some like the Nicaraguan style cabbage salad, and then we can eat it with these, and that's super good. I made those last year and it was a hit. Got some cereal for the kids. I totally forgot to pick some Lucky Charms at Costco when I went last week. So I picked up one of these and some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Fernando was asking for that. I know it's not the best cereal in the world. This is my guilty pleasure. They are gluten-free. I am gluten-free. I'm not celiac. So I feel fine eating these. And those, I can't eat those, but the kids like those. So I picked that up. Then I picked up some dressing, some Caesar creamy dressing. This one, I saw that it said gluten-free, and by the time I was picking out Caesar dressing, I was too tired already from being at the store. I didn't want to look through ingredients, so this one was easy to pick because it actually said it on the bottle. So pick that up. Yaya requested Caesar salad on Thanksgiving. That's why I needed the Caesar dressing. I picked up some ranch. This one is also gluten-free, so I already know it, so I just picked it because we're running low. Some Miracle Whip for the Waldorf salad. Whatever I don't use, I'll just toss it out because we don't use that for anything else. Some pumpkin, 100% pumpkin for the pumpkin pie that I'm gonna make. Some bananas, and these are extra ripe because I want to freeze some bananas, and we always go through the bananas that I buy every week, so I never have extra ones to freeze. I actually have 3 overripe ones right now sitting there. I want to freeze because I usually have a smoothie every day, and I use some bananas for that, so that's why I bought them like that. Some onions, 4 large onions, because I'm going to use a lot, at least 1, maybe even more than that for the turkey. Some of the acerola juice shots. I drink one of these every day. They're super good and super healthy for you. Some coffee, classic roast for Diego, and some decaf for Yaya since she'll be home for a month. That box should probably last the whole month. Some classic Caesar salad kits from Target. I picked up 2. These are good all the way through December 12th, so they should be good by Thanksgiving. And then I went to, but I was kind of second guessing myself if that was going to be enough. 2 bags were going to be enough. So I went ahead and picked up an extra one when I went to Trader Joe's. And, you know, they can use the croutons. And I bought some gluten-free croutons at Sprouts about a week ago. So we can use those, and then we can use the rest, and then we can use that dressing. So I picked up an extra one at Trader Joe's. Some corn syrup. I know, this is horrible for you. This is a once a year kind of thing, but you need this syrup for the pecan pie. I'm pretty sure there's a healthier version of a pecan pie out there, but I'm not gonna be experimenting this late, you know, in the game with Thanksgiving only, you know, a few days away. So I picked this up for the pie, and same thing, I'll probably end up tossing out the rest. I know, food waste, but it is what it is. If I'm not gonna use it, it's just gonna sit in my pantry using space, I'll just toss the rest. And some mushrooms. I want to add some mushroom to the spaghetti sauce I'm gonna make for a recipe this week. And then I picked up these 2 tumblers at Target. I think they're part of their Thanksgiving Black Friday deals that they've been having, because they're only $10 each and they're so cute. So I picked up a 20-ounce one, so for when I like iced coffee once in a blue moon, or I like, you know, some cold drink, that. And this one, it's a 30-ounce tumbler, and I figure I can drink my water out of this, and that'll be easy to track, because usually if I drink 2 of those plus whatever I drink for dinner and, you know, all that, I'll have my water intake for the day. And picked coconut water from Trader Joe's. This coconut water is to die for, super good. And sometimes it has like a pinkish color to it, and it's because of the coconuts, and it has a little explanation there. You can read it there, but it's pause it and read it. It tastes so good. So I picked up one of those. 2 evaporated milks, and this is what I didn't pick up when I went to Target, because I didn't like the ingredients. I didn't like the fact that it has carrageenan in it, and if I see that ingredient, I don't pick it up. I don't buy anything with that ingredient, because it disturbs your gut, and I already have issues with, like, you know, I don't eat gluten, but I always have to be careful with stuff that upsets my stomach, like artificial sweeteners. So I don't want to eat anything that has a possibility of disrupting my gut, like carrageenan is known for. So I wasn't going to pick it up. So I went to Sprouts thinking I could find something without carrageenan in it. And guess what? No, they didn't have anything without carrageenan. So I ended up having to pay more and pick it up, because I absolutely need it for one of the recipes, or 2 of the recipes I'm cooking. I think it's the pumpkin pie, and the other one, it's the tres leches. I know that Whole Foods sells some without carrageenan, because I've bought it before, but I'm not going to Whole Foods, and the stores were crazy today. Picked up some heavy whipping cream, and I'm pretty sure this does not have carrageenan. Nope, it doesn't. It's just cream and milk, or, you know, that's it. But I know there is some half and half, and some, you know, stuff out there, dairy stuff that has carrageenan in it. Picked up some carrots. These are for the turkey, like I was saying, and some celery for the turkey and for the Waldorf salad. Some mango chunks for my oatmeal. And then I picked this up at Trader Joe's, the poultry mix, organic. This is like that mix that you get for the turkey. So I'll just stuff it inside the turkey so that it releases all the, you know, the flavor and the, you know, it infuses it with all the flavors from the herbs. So that, and then I got some vanilla fudge chip ice cream. This organic one from Trader Joe's is so delicious. Picked up that, some whipped topping for the tres leches, some water for my nasal rinses that I do every day. I prefer the distilled, but they have been out of distilled water for weeks at Target, so I had to get this. 3.5 gallons of lactose-free milk from Trader Joe's. 4-pack pack of tissues, and some garlic bread for a recipe this week. So that is everything that I got this week at the grocery store. Really quick, just to end this, let me show you what I got at TJ Maxx. I went in there for dry shampoo because I was all out, and I picked this up because for $8.99 you get this humongous bottle of dry shampoo, where at Target you get half the size for like $6 something. So I always get mine at TJ Maxx. And then I saw these skillets that I couldn't resist. I love like the, you know, the color, the cream color, like whitish tone, and this very soft handle. And this is an 8-inch skillet, and this was only $9.99. I have found out that if you take care of your pots and pans, they last, even if they're not very expensive. And these, I have some other ones and they hold up pretty good as long as you're not using anything abrasive to scrub in. And I have changed all my cooking utensils to stuff that's not gonna scrape them. They're working perfectly. And then this one, it was $12.99, and this one is a 9.5 inch. So I really like these two, so I picked that up. So there you have it. That's everything that I got this week. Once again, here's an overview of everything. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give me a big thumbs up if you like grocery hauls, and I hope everybody has a very happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Goodbye.